Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It is Sunday, and we have a few things we can do. Today, I have put up Surprise Sunday because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do, but then I thought of something. Thought of something that we haven't done in a while. I do want to go ahead and progress Batman Telltale series, so I was going to put the first 2 hours to Batman. Probably put us into the first or into the next chapter, if not complete it. I also thought, let's go back and play Nier. We haven't played that in a while. So after the first little while, when it's time, we'll switch over to Nier Automata. And from there, we'll see. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry. I have completely and utterly tried to swallow water wrong.
You is not a fish.
I know that. All right. So, folks, couple things. One, I have been working on getting YouTube up and running. I've got a few videos that are published and working on that. I'm trying to figure out how things are, but I'm uploading the second to final batch of all of my previous streams, all the way back to February of 2020, where I started to record everything. And once I get them all done, I'll be looking into how YouTube actually is working, and then publishing more and more all of those videos. So you can actually go back and see how things have existed and changed in time. So tonight we're going to start, like I said, with Batman Telltale series, which I'll be pulling up in just a few moments. And then we are going to go into Nier Automata. And it is possible we might go to something else. So we'll see what happens. It all depends on you guys. So, but there is our YouTube link, and I would appreciate it if you would go and subscribe. Once we get 100, once I get 100 subscribers, I will be able to actually change the link to something that is better, easier to remember. You can find me easier on YouTube. Things like that. I really would appreciate the subscribes there. I'm not trying to push it. I said I would appreciate them, but I'm not going to ask for them. So, folks, I'll be honest with you. This has been a fun distraction for me. I have done a lot, and I will continue to do a lot. But, did you start dinner?
Yes.
Okay, because I was smelling something,
Yes.
like it's burning. But as I've told you many times before, everything that I get, that I get through this channel, I get and I put to. What? Oh, there's nothing coming through it, so that's why it shut down. My headset just shut down. I'm like, huh? What? Oh, I don't have any music or any sound going through it. That's why it shut down. Okay. But anyway, I do this for fun. Any money that I get from the channel goes back into the channel. I am currently trying to get a new video card for this. I'd like to get a capture card, and I would like to get a There was something else I wanted to get. I don't know. I may need to replace one of the controllers that I have, but that's a $25 thing purchase. That's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. A video card, on the other hand, it's approximately $500-600. So any donations, any subs, any bits, that all adds up, and it all goes towards getting other things for the stream. Hey, Mr. Dexter, how you doing? Thank you very much for the hydrate after I almost choked myself with my own. How you doing, Mr. Dexter? We're about to get started up with some Batman Telltale series, and then we'll go from there and get into some Nier Automata. So let me pull up Batman Telltale series now. Oh, actually, let me do this first. All right. So here we go. And folks, if the volume is too high, please let me know. Or if my voice is too high, let me know. I hope it's quick. It gets fixed quickly, because it is definitely something good to happen, and it's good that it happened early. Playing the Classic Edition. We are going to continue episode 3. Let's see what's going on. Game's loud? Okay. Okay.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And
Yeah.
after this scandal...
Makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now, more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Okay. Unlock lab access. Okay. Kind of always interesting.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It'll
The
die
board's
down.
in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech,
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into the system?
so that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Uh-oh.
You're not gonna like it.
Let's go with the good news.
There's good news. If the Children of Arkham are accessing the Wayne Enterprises network, I can't imagine there's a bright side.
Eye of the beholder, Bruce. The good news is, I should be able to shut down the back door. But that's because I was the one that built it.
You?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Okay. All right.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
Yep.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Okay. Examine the photograph.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Okay. Let's watch the news.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the Children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the Children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Okay. Look at the table.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Sticky
A
bomb.
new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
The drone.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
And cowl. Let's examine that.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Back grapple.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Batarang. Okay. Anything else to look at? Whiteboard.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
All right, let's talk to Lucius again.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
All right. Hide the gadgets.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Okay.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yep. Okay. Hostile takeover. Close secret door.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Okay.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
Yeah.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but... the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO.
Okay.
Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Oswald Cobblepot.
What?
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again. What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People
Now,
aren't
let's
much
find out
behind
what's
the
going
Wayne
on.
name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The
Criminal
CEO is mostly a
endeavors.
figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
Thanks for the
You're quite welcome to
host
tell
there,
them yourself.
Mr. Dexter.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Hey, Frodo.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present. Surely we could let him take this along.
Hey, Coach. How you doing? Oh, boy. All right, folks. We also need a shout-out for I Am Coached HD. He's also a streamer there. So Mr. Dexter, Frodo, and I Am Coached is all. They're all great streamers. They do Dead by Daylight, Star Wars: The Old Republic, World of Warcraft, things like that. Definitely worth following. Thank you very much for that host there, Mr. Dexter, once again. And I'm doing great. Thank you very much. We are moving on with Chapter 3 of the Telltale series of Batman. And it looks like Bruce Wayne has been ousted as CEO in favor of Oswald Cobblepot. Something's fishy there. So. Alright, let's see here. Frodo was just doing Dead by Daylight, recently doing Dead by Daylight, so was Coached. And of course, Mr. Dexter was doing Star Wars: The Old Republic. So definitely, guys, if you like what you see with these guys, give them a follow. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, but anyway, everybody, how are you doing? What is up for your Sunday evening? And tonight we are going to do this Batman Telltale series for a couple hours, and then we're going to jump over and work on some Nier Automata. Things like that. So, alright, let's go ahead and resume.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Oh boy.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Keep an eye
Think
on
you
it.
can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed
I
you what
need you
information
here.
I can.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
all right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Enjoy. R&D.
Keep that drive safe.
Yeah, I would have too. I'm working a different Bruce though.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind easy for a change.
Someday. Lieutenant Gordon. He said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Okay.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Okay. Well, looks like Gotham Feed. Too much for Batman? Okay. Task Force intervened in an attempted attack on Mayor Harvey Dent after his car was run off the road by members of the Children of Arkham last night. Witness stated that Dent fatally struck one of the Children of Arkham, although the GCPD refuses to verify the account. Witnesses placed Batman on the scene, but only after the culprits escaped into the night. GCPD has declined to comment on any affiliation they have with the masked vigilante. Batman has stood for justice during his short time here in Gotham, but this recent attack has citizens worried. If Batman's unable to protect the city's leader, how can he be expected to protect the public from actions of the Children of Arkham? Batman and Catwoman, friends of foes? As details following the mayoral debate continue to be released, one struck me as odd. Batman was on the scene, but so was the mysterious Catwoman, the thief who broke into City Hall recently. The two were caught fighting at atop City Hall after a break-in, and yet at the debate they appeared to be working together. Are they partners or enemies? Batman has been a beacon of hope to the citizens of Gotham, but this recent development seems to show that the Bat may be more of a hypocrite than we have been led to believe. Batman went so far as to save his feline companion after she was cornered by members of the Children of Arkham. It must be good to be friends with the Bat. Perhaps Mayor Harvey Dent should have donated Batman to to ensure his own safety. Ouch. GCPD's Forensics Department has released their findings from the warehouse on Gotham's East End, where they found several freight containers ransacked, residue from a massive explosion, and several bodies of assailants, as well as members of the GCPD. Forensic scientists' leading theory is that the chemical found at the warehouse 133 was similar to the one used at the mayoral debate. With the mayoral debate still under investigation and it's too early to make any connections to the two crime scenes, a spokesperson for the department stated, "The origins of the compound remain unknown, but recent shipping logs from the warehouse indicate that the chemical may have been developed by Ace Chemicals in Gotham City." Okay. Let's check the drive.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Alright, let's take a look at Arkham Asylum.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Okay. Listen to.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Not yet.
Okay. Courthouse.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Uh-huh. All right, let's view the records at City Hall.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Okay. Listen to the GCPD.
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
All right, let's go warn Harvey.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Okay.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne. You can go on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Lots of Harvey Dent.
Harvey?
Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out. Oh, come on, not today. Stop. It has to stop.
Actually, this is kind of urgent.
Just a second. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this. I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on?
That's, ban that one.
I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The Children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it...
That's why they have to be stopped.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce. Damn it! Those Children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
I heard Batman showed up to help.
Yeah, too late. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy.
Harvey, snap out of it.
We all need to snap out of it.
Oh boy.
Sorry about that, Bruce. Guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out.
Yep.
Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Okay.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again.
Well, Harvey has been...
See you around, Bruce.
Two minds because of the fact that he is such a by-the-book person.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Uh-oh.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Last time we talked, I gave her a pretty valuable tip.
Sergeant Montoya's name. Though after this interview, I'm sure the police will become suspicious of all of Miss Vale's sources. And if they find out you leaked Montoya's name...
True. We need to be careful. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I'd like to think so.
Okay.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate. I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one. Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Interesting. Achievement, off the rails. This is a definitely interesting, very interesting story.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
You saw what they did at the debate. They're terrorizing Gotham. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, some say they're liberating it.
And you believe that?
Well, it doesn't matter what I believe. I just report the facts. Their message is picking up traction. Especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the Children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet?
Now, here's the thing. If I were Bruce, my response would be, I am looking into this, and I'm seeing data that has been altered. Doesn't mean what data has been altered or anything, but tells her that Batman is looking into Bruce Wayne. But Bruce isn't the one attacking people, intercepting mayoral debates with drugs and stuff like that. So why does Batman have to go after Bruce? That'd be my response. Let's see what he did.
No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the Children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
Please, Miss Vale, think what you want about Bruce Wayne. But I need to find the Children of Arkham before they hurt anyone else.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Highland Line. Interesting. Interesting.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Okay. Let's look at this dead body.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Apparently not.
Strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
Look at the wrist.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Okay.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow.
Look at the SkyTrain system.
This depot is pretty centrally located.
Timer parts. Look at
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Okay. So is there anything else to look at? Chemical barrels.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Anything else? Alright, so let's link him to the barrels.
What exactly are they planning to release?
Chemistry equipment.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Look at the empty container.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Alright, let's look at the chemical spill.
Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Alright, so let's cancel this link. Break that link. Link this. The controls are a little bit clunky. Link to.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Hey Floof, how you doing? let's go ahead and link that to this.
The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
Oh, wait a minute. Ah! I want to hit escape to cancel the link. Okay. Oh, hello.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
So we're going to link the train car to Mercy Station.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Hello, hello, hello.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer. We'll have to make do, I guess. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Might have forced her.
Doesn't sound like she's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender! Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Copeland. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
Now screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
Train's ready. Move out.
Okay. E. Oh. Shifty. Shift Q. Oh, nice. Ouch. Shift Q. Oh.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
Shifty. Okay.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
Gotham won't
The
fall.
people of Gotham are stronger than you think. They won't let this city fall into chaos.
You'd be surprised. Fear can be incredibly persuasive. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city. Just like the
Interesting. Okay. Shift Q. Shifty.
so short-sighted.
Batman! Catch!
Shifty. Gotcha. Okay.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
All right.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Alrighty then. Third wheel. Break their bones. It's not murder if the body damage. No, but that's assault.
I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selina.
Don't thank me yet. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They
Good
would have
advice.
killed you.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selina.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
Didn't know you'd
I
be
was
there.
there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front. Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does. Cut it out.
I do not know.
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
So what is it you're hiding, Selina?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times. But you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
You're more than that.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
You're not alone.
You're not alone, okay? I'm here for you.
Thanks, Bats. I was hoping for something more than that.
No, you were in the wrong position.
I'll make it up to you.
Well, hello, steamy scene.
Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
And the cat's like, you didn't feed me.
You didn't feed me and you're going to bed with him?
Hey there. I'm starving.
And we'll kiss you.
Not quite what I was looking for. I think there might be bagels in the fridge. Would definitely check expiration dates on anything before you think about putting it in your mouth.
Alrighty then.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
I really like her.
I'm sorry, are you smiling?
You can't tell if I'm smiling.
I know you, sir. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around, if she's trustworthy.
Yeah, it's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Scarlet Pimpernel, Much Ado About Nothing, Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic.
Okay.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. I could use something like this. She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
Now let's see what's in the fridge.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Well, let's open.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Just for a minute. I
really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out.
Oh, damn it.
Bruce? What,
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selina.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't! Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
None of this is about you, Harvey.
I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't.
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny.
Let's see here.
You have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you. Thinking you could do what Harvey couldn't!
And the drinks don't spill.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No, no. Oh god, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
What if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No. No, it really isn't. Selina, looks like you're first. Always getting in the middle.
Okay.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Bruce. No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
Oh boy.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Okay.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
Who are you talking about? There's no one else here.
It's no one. It's just me. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me.
Yeah.
He's my friend, Selina. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give
It's
him.
okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help.
Go off with your tail between your legs.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready. No thanks. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far.
Yep.
Don't worry.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
Everything's nearly ready.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company.
Uh-huh.
You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the Children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Okay. Okay. No, he could have stopped by. Needing to be bandaged. Got into a fight. Okay, come on. Load. Are we loading? I'd seen part of that already. So it's interesting how that ended up. Apparently you can hide if you get the down movement quick enough. Apparently I didn't. Okay. Are we broken? What is going on here? All right. Let's see, is there a... There we go. Let me switch back over here.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
Uh-huh.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something.
Of course, Regina. Whatever I can do to help.
That's good, Bruce. Trust us to sort this all out. Everything will be fine.
Uh-huh.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue,
oh, you'll
well-deserved comeuppance.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Uh-huh. Hey, Glory Quester.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear heart. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What happens to my company is up to the board. I think you're a little deluded about the type of power you're gonna have.
All in good time, all in good time. It's amazing the sort of patience I've developed over the years. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
Just tell me. I have to know.
Nah, that's not what I asked.
Pretty please.
Turns out your dear mum found out what your daddy was up to. Threatened to turn him in, she did. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Now you can imagine, Hill wasn't too keen on that idea. So he slid a few dollars Joe Chill's way, and, well, you saw the rest, mate.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Let's see here.
I was horrified to learn of my father's corruption. I'm ashamed of his actions and would like to apologize to Gotham for the pain he has caused so many of you. I'm sorry.
That's it, mate.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Uh-huh. Oh.
With that, I am excited to announce Oswald Cobblepot An international entrepreneur with a Gotham legacy. He is by far the best candidate to replace me. The company is in great hands.
I've got to...
Oswald Cobblepot will lead Wayne Enterprises and Gotham City into a new era of financial prosperity. And with that, Oswald Cobblepot.
There wasn't anything really to tell him other than just...
You did very well.
Great words from a great man. I would first like to express my deepest gratitude for the man I'm replacing.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Your very self being taken over. I should know.
You feel that?
I'm sure some of you remember.
That's the drug taking hold of you. Don't fight it.
You're with the Children of Arkham.
No, I am the Children of Arkham. I think it's time you knew my real name. I am
Lady Arkham.
And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, a smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it.
Something's
because
wrong.
None of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we can just get one more round of applause for my best friend, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne. Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Oh, joy. Did you help Montoya or Mayor Dent? 60.8% helped Montoya. 68% kept composure when provoked by Oswald. 65.4% asked Lucius to remain at Wayne Enterprises. 90.4% spent the entire night with Selina. 84.7% refused to physically attack Harvey. Okay. Interesting developments. Let's see what's coming up. Hey Zay, how you doing? Although I may be cutting this for Batman and jumping to near.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the Children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
With the Children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Batman is in the insane asylum.
All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick be right back here because I need to step away from the computer and relax just a few minutes. I'll be right back. I've got a couple things to talk about here and things like that, so I'll be right there. All right, folks, I'm back. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, okay. 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 Just clearing out the codex entry, clearing out all these new entries. Let's see here. I pretty much picked what everybody else has been picking, but of course this is only these choices are only the big choices in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hey, Mr. Dexter, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and switch. We're going to switch up. It's right at 8 o'clock. I don't want to start the next chapter and end it at in just even an hour. Because that'll just get us invested in that chapter. I did want to at least finish chapter 3. So we'll push this to the next. Alice Madness, I'm still going to be streaming, so I'm just letting you guys know. On Tuesday, we're doing Alice Madness Returns. We're going to continue... Wait a minute. Did I do Alice last week?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I won't do Alice this week. For some reason, I was thinking that was 2 weeks ago. But anyway, we're going to actually switch over to Nier Automata, which is a game by Square Enix, which is actually relatively good. It's got 26 endings, of which we've got about 5 or 6. So we're definitely going to... it'll take a minute to shift over. All right, so let me bring up Remote Play. Let me bring edit stream info up. Switch that. We're going to stop.